What's going on, y'all squares? Yes, so in case you wanted to see, here's my poor little foot in the cast. Well, not really a cast, it's like a little boot. So I'm finding it difficult to like get around, obviously, but just little things like I use this until I get my they're gonna send me my walker, and I'm gonna talk to them about getting like a little scooter thing. But I've been using this chair to like roll around when I'm not using my crutches. So I'm gonna talk about a few things that I was able to get that I was excited to come home and talk about Tuesday, and well, life happened. But the first thing I was gonna talk about that day ties into an interview I just watched with Hatter Reviews, Nostalgia Unboxing, and they had like a nice discussion with Mr. Yost from Jazz Inc. Dioramas. I never did my due diligence and dove deep into actually showing people. I'm glad this hit Hatter's radar. I was like, yo, this Batwing, like so many of us are complaining about fucking McFarlane, but still hanging on to his nuts. But here you got someone that's listening to the people and about to give the people what they want. And before I go in, still much respect to McFarlane. Like, I mean, yeah, like you got something like this and it's kind of like, if this were 3 years ago and McFarlane was like, by the way, guys, I'm going to give you this in a Batmobile, we'd lose our shit, right? But then we start noticing like little things like I don't know who the hell that is. But I don't care. It's not my favorite Batman. But I am still happy with what McFarlane has done. What he has done. He has been the Sam's Club of the toy community. He's the bargain, like he's given us things, and I'm not gonna pretend he hasn't, or he's re-released things. But during this interview, Hatter said something that I 100% agree with, that we can all agree with. Like, there's just no freaking space for that shit. Dude, I have the animated series Batwing and the Batmobile. I have no, like, the fact that that's not my go-to. Now, if I wasn't doing Turtles, or if I only did that, I'd have plenty of space to display it, but there's really no way, like nothing comes with it to display it. I like the Jazz Inc. I like the 1/12 scale just because that's just a perfect mix. Now, I liked when Mark McFarlane did like the 68 like little 5-inch scale. Like that was perfect. They could fit on shelves and stuff like that. Kind of like, that's another reason why I didn't back that damn HasLab for this. Somebody was like, oh, you gonna be, no, this is perfect size. Because yes, that shit gets too big. And it's like, this does not light up. That Slimer doesn't go here, but he's just in there. Like, this is perfect. Somebody asked me once, and I guess maybe they never got the memo, or they knew to collect it or something. Some people just don't know. So this was the Hasbro Ecto one that they released late as fuck. They also released the Afterlife, but that thing, it was during COVID, and it was hard to find. But had Hasbro not done the 6-inch, like if they made up their mind, they were just all over the place. But this to me is perfect. It's not too small. Something too small I really don't like, because I'm just like, I feel like I'm getting a Hot Wheels or a Jazzware or some shit like that. I just don't, Like this is enough where the doors open, a figure can fit inside. I did not buy those small ones. Because but what sucks is like, these wouldn't fit in. But these looked great standing next to it. Which, I have a question for you. When it comes to the type of collector you are, thanks for the feedback. There was also one that I missed, like a collector who likes to modify. Never thought of that. But, do you need your figure to be inside the vehicle? Certain vehicles, yes. G.I. Joe vehicles, they work. Those two are just too damn big. Like, I'm damn near about to regret getting that Snowcat, because when I realized moving stuff and trying to set stuff up, like, there's nowhere to put shit. But like, I will never put the Turtles in the Turtle van unless I use that as a diorama where it was opened up completely. I'm gonna have them in front of the Turtle van. You know what I'm saying? I would never have the foot. So, so when it comes to the Batmobile and things like that, I only put Batman inside of those to like hold space. What I mean is the 89 Batmobile. I have a Batman inside of that, but that's just because I now have so many damn Michael Keaton Batmans. But if I only stuck with the one that came with Batman, no other Michael Keaton Batman, displaying that, he would definitely be standing in front of the Batmobile. I would never. So, do y'all put y'all figures, especially when it comes to Batman, inside, or the Ghostbusters, like inside the vehicles? Now, I can see Ecto 1 is a fun one because if you had the Ghostbusters, like if you had the HasLab one, and you like it had the gunner seat and you put them in there, somebody probably in the back, it becomes like a display piece itself that is being interacted with. But this and G.I. Joe vehicles and even the Turtle Van, like with the gunner seat cannon, has things going on for it. The Batmobile is just the door opens, you get in. There's nothing else. Like unless you want to see him twerk, wrenching on the wheels or some shit. No. Same thing with the Batwing. So that Jazz Inc. 1/12 scale, like, oh my goodness, it is perfect. Perfect. People are trying to figure out, can I fit this Batman in there? Can I fit that in there? Well, I like the conversation they were having because Mr. Yost was explaining, like, this isn't set in stone, so we have the main model, but we can make improvements inside the cockpit and things like that. Not too much to where we don't want to, go against the true scale that we're trying to go for, which I appreciate because I honestly don't want to go past. I got tier 4, but I'm going to try to change it to tier 2, which is the Batwing and flight stand. So the tiers don't work like a Hasbro tier where you just keep adding on. No, it's like it's plug and play. Tier 4 comes with all. So tier 1, just the Batwing. Set it up how you can. It has landing gear, but display it how you will. Tier 2, same thing, but it comes. So tier 2 is where it comes with a flight stand, or you can do tier 3, or I would say option instead of saying tier. So option 2, flight stand. Option 3, just the Batwing, but instead of a flight stand, you get a little Batman to sit inside of it. Or tier 4, or option 4, you get all of it. So it's switching out. It's not like you're adding on each time. Like option 2, you add something to it. Option 3, you take away the flight stand and add the Batman. Option 4, you add the Batman and the flight stand. I would only need the Batwing and the flight stand. Like, I'm not gonna have my Batman, which right now is my McFarlane. I'm not gonna have, like, this is the only one that's available in front of me, like this guy standing in front of like the Batwing, and then there's a little Batman inside of it. No. Oh yeah, I also messed up my hand, went through my gloves. But yeah, so I think that is like really cool. So anyway, I say hop on that if you're like, don't be crying about McFarlane and shit now later on. Like, how come these other toy companies can't? And before you even try to bully Jazzy, that shit's not gonna happen. The shit they put out is museum quality. That's like, and where I kind of want to lead to as well myself now, like stripping away the fat and just having like perfect, beautiful pieces, right? But that's neither here nor there. 2 Transformers I picked up, or that's been here since Tuesday, is RC. And we've got, what's his name, damn it, Cliff Jumper. I was about to call him Bumper Thumper. So I'm going to put them next to, like, this is just shaping up so nice. This is, Missing Link, I was like, yeah, I'm good. But the more I see it, the more I'm like invested in that more so than the main line. Like, I don't really even pay attention anymore to the main line. Like, I was watching a video for Blast Off. I was like, oh, he's out now? Like, I want them because I want to make the combiners, the Combaticons, but I need some, I like it having a little bit more. This seems just a little bit more magical. But and then there's Bumblebee. So I have them all now. I will not own, because that is money once again that can be allocated to someone else. I do not need the white version of this, nor do I need Big Bertha. Like, her face for the prototype, her name just looks like it's Bertha. No, I will take RC. I'm good. Is there anything wrong with a name like Bertha or nothing? No, but in her face, she looks like her name is Big Bertha. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Go back and look at it and tell me I'm wrong. Especially when it's literally the same figure. No, I'll set it up nice. And because if they came out, I wouldn't get it, this Insecticon. So I kind of like a vintage like shelf. I'm gonna head out for vintage shelves, and I'm thinking we will get a gun Megatron. Not that I care, but I would like, yes, that ugly look to how Megatron looked. I would like that. And this does look like, this actually don't look bad. I know it's about RC, but like, it actually looks like cool. Like, it's not, like, this is like quality work Japan was giving us. Dude, this was not Hasbro. Like, this was Japan that like we just brought over. So when your Uncle Tim's and saying, they're saying, man, I miss when toys used to be like this. No, they were never like this, my dude. Not in America. You can easily go to Japan. They still making shit like this all day long. Like, this shit still exists. Diaclone is still making stuff, but you ain't buying it. So it's still there. But I am going to see if I can do like what they used to say. You know, when my generation, like, we didn't use instruction, we just used our mind. No shit, because it's simple as fuck. So I was able to transform everyone else. I was gonna try him, but it was a little too complicated for me when I'm trying to break something. So I'm gonna try RC, and then I'll whip out the instructions to see like, is there more, while talking to you guys. So of the missing link, the one that got me on board, to be honest with you, for missing link was Ultra Magnus. Like, that he's not in, that's the thing, he's not by no stretch of the imagination my favorite Transformer, not even close. He just looks like a knockoff Optimus Prime. I know he has more allure now, but when I first saw him, I was like, ew, who's that knockoff Optimus Prime? But when I was a kid. But something about the missing link vintage one, it just looks, yeah, it looks somewhat blocky like the original, but I'm like here for it. And I know, like, and that's why I don't really like the that's why I'm confused when it comes to the, look, I'm doing it. When it comes to the mask, I'm like, dude, like, that's so much. But so like literally, yeah, for the price of those, I think I like priced it out. Like, I can get Prime. So instead of getting that damn semi truck, this is like metal and real chrome, like metal and chrome without being special. And it comes in a trailer. This is metal and chrome and rubber. And I think I also put in there Bumblebee for the price of all those. So it's kind of like, would you rather get this or would you rather get, I'd say this is more so like that, what is it, Corvette? No, that, like the Tracker, Matt Tracker's car. Would you rather get Spectrum? Spectre? Yeah. Inspector, no, that's the name of his mask. But anyway, yeah, Tracker, would you rather get that or like this? This is smaller. So like, that's where I was just like, that's what really got me on board with this too. Cause I was like, if I was even willing to blink at that, why not just get a property A that like I love more and know more about? Cause Mask I knew of, but the only vehicle I remember growing up was that damn motorcycle. Cause I remember seeing my cousin's friend having that. So let's see here. I don't want to mess nothing up. So this is as far as we got her so far. Trying to see. And I bet you there's someone who's good at transforming these. Is like, oh, now all you got to do is, I'll get there. I'll get there. And if not, screw it. He was already transformed. Like, I don't want to keep them in their vehicle modes. I really don't. But, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then I would imagine that this stays folded out. Another thing I used to do is just look at the picture. Also comes with the cards like the rest of them. This is so cool, which makes me think, are we gonna get like these robots too in the missing link? That'd be so awesome. But I think it's time we get some Decepticons up in here. Like, got a whole lot of Autobots, and I'm not against Autobots. It's just that I don't want them to wait so long to where, okay, they perfect making Autobots, and by the time they get to the Decepticons, like, they use that perfection, but then like older Autobots like RC, like, look, pales in comparison to the newer ones. Pretty sure something goes here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look up the instruction. Does this fold underneath? Right, so I know this comes down. looking for some type of drop because I know for a fact she ain't gonna just be, oh, maybe the legs pop up a little bit. I don't know, I'm gonna look up the rest. But there you go. She got some size on her now. She grew up. So yeah, I had to look up the video, which I was almost there. Sunstreaker, I never would have. No, I mean, I could have, but I would not have tried to figure that out for fear of breaking something. No, thank you. And the instructions aren't terrible, but they're in Japanese. So here's my RC. Got her transform. I have not put the decal stickers on her yet because I want to take my time and do that. You know, once I do that, which I mean, here they are right here. But like I said, I'm gonna take my time. So going backwards, and I need to get Sunstreaker's box out because I need to add the 2 little pegs on there. But there he is with her, and yeah, they look. They don't look like the sexiest robots ever made, especially compared to what we've been getting. But I'm here for the nostalgia part. Missing Link was where I didn't mind jumping in. I know and I feel like you can go back and you can find like, you know, vintage, like especially on AliExpress, but I'd rather, especially them having like different like posabilities, like knees and stuff, which I'm sure you're gonna get KO versions of these down the line. But for now, I'm happy not buying every Transformer I see and just investing in the ones that matter. No, gone are the days where I buy what's called a shelf warmer. No, thank you. Like, that's a shelf waste of money. Fuck that. So, yeah. And then here is, so the 2 latest and greatest ones that I've gotten this week. One was already out for the longest. Cliff Jumper and RC. And Cliff Jumper is like an actual character. I don't see that as me buying a recolor of Bumblebee. And that's why I'm glad I got the Bumblebee with the toy accurate face. I didn't want the, like, I don't want him to have a human face like they do in the 2-pack of these. No, like, give me, I got enough Bumblebees from the cartoon. Like, I want that toy version just so I can have at least versions. And however far this line goes, yes, it would be nice to have them all. If you calculate that over time, that'd be a pretty penny, but I'd be here for it. Do I need them all? No, because I'm not a completist anymore. I'm just not, don't. Like, oh, like say they stop and they never make one Decepticon. Oh well, I have a Decepticon. It's metal. It's got metal in it. It's not as the same type of quality, but yeah. And the only reason why I got this, I wouldn't keep going out and buy it. This was $10, and I got it because I wanted that ram horn. Hashtag no regrets. But still, the crowning jewel is. Now, the crowning jewel is this, but this was technically the first robot of the Transformers ever made, like, ever. So, yeah, he does kind of look the worst. But that's what they were working with in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I can't fault that. Like, this would have been cool as hell. And it's not like aside from like the extra like articulation, for the most part, this is what they got as a toy. Man, come on. In Japan. The imagination in Japan is just, man, especially when it comes to robots. Yeah, we've been taking that shit since I was born, from Transformers to Power Rangers. Not one fucking original thought. Now, I'm not knocking Masters Universe or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we have original stuff. But yeah, so it's a nice little look. Let's see if I can show you how they look. Yeah, so I cannot wait to put them on a shelf. Yeah, I'm doing this now. I'm doing this more half-assed than I wanted to due to my injury, but I want to keep making content. And whoever told me to get that damn gingerbread walker was right. That bitch is sold out. Oh well. But I got my other little Star Wars characters out, so it's all good. I'm gonna try and watch some of this Stranger Things. I'm not trying to force the funk because it's only 4 episodes, but you know, get into it and watch it and just like wait for the next. So anyway, this, I'm having a lot of fun. And so like, whenever I say like, enjoy it and bask in it and awe in it, like that's what I'm doing. It just looks good together. That chrome and that metal, like this is beautiful. I'm glad I got in on this. And oh, give me that Ultra Magnus. I think that's all that's left that I'm waiting on. I'm not buying yeah, because they're never gonna go on sale. I would say like I would probably buy of the two, I'd buy that damn police officer. I would not buy Big Bertha. Like, yeah, that's like a whole different, like he's a cop car. I'm not even trying to, yeah, I would buy him. Plus I like him in the Countach look, so I would keep him. I would not transform him into this, but like I said, that's money that can go allocated to something else. And always look at it like that. And as far as I'm concerned, before you buy something, is there something else you're really buying that this money could go to? So hope y'all enjoyed this video. These are nice figures. When you transform it, also make sure this come all the way down, because the promotions and stuff like that. And it was somebody else who mentioned it too. This isn't even mine. Who was it? Was it the 14th Prime? No, not him, but I like that guy. It was Prime versus Prime. There we go. What's going on, guys? And I knew that this wasn't transformed. Like, this is not like us used to seeing like good stuff. Like, it's crazy. She's got less kibble. She's not a parts former. Which is strange. Like, I wonder why they didn't take this concept of how her back and everything transforms and just modernized it. Because this was actually kind of easy. Like, there was only one thing, and I knew it was supposed to go up, like bringing her legs up to snap in. Like, they could kind of do that for a modern RC and her not have such a backpack. Like, this is not unbearable, but I don't care. Like, RC I got, it's just RC shit. Like, I just need her there because she was an important pivotal character. Not the first female ever on film, but definitely the one who brought like a highlight to it. But definitely not the first. So anyway, yeah, love this. I love this. I'm gonna play with it and watch some Stranger Things. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Ooh yeah.